Hi, my name's Brooke and I work in the offices of the Idaho Painter, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit unconventional, but every once in a while you'll have a customer that asks you to do something a little bit different. So we're going to be taking this old damaged window trim and replacing it with something new.
Okay, we're gonna start removing the trim on this window. We got two windows right here. I'm gonna be replacing the trim on. I'm gonna be using just a hammer and a simple pry bar to begin removing this trim. If it's got caulking around it, you'll wanna score the caulking first before you start removing it. So here we go. So when using your pry bar to remove this trim, just drive your pry bar in wherever you see the nails and get it underneath those nails. It makes it a lot easier to remove. So we've got some caulking on the side here. We're going to score the caulking first. Once I get the trim removed, there's nails in it. I don't want those nails on the ground, the piece of trim on the ground, nails facing up for somebody to step on. So I'm just gonna bend those nails over, and that makes this piece of trim on the ground safe. Now I've got all the trim around this window removed. I want to make sure there's no nails sticking out or anything sticking out before I install my new trim. Okay, I got all the window trim removed now. I got my saw and nail gun set up to start installing the new trim. I'm gonna take some measurements and begin measuring to cut my trim. I've got a skill saw to cut it. I've got a siding nail gun set up to actually nail my trim in. You can actually use just a hammer and 8-penny nails to nail in your trim if you don't have a nail gun. So I'm going to do the two sides first, and then I'm going to do the top and the bottom. Okay, now I got the two side pieces done. I'm going to measure and cut the top and bottom. Just going to use a framer square just to make sure my cuts are straight. First window done. Now we're gonna be working on the second window. Gonna do the top and bottom, and then the two sides, or actually the two sides and then the top and bottom. when you get this thing ready to nail, just make sure you look at one end, make sure that end is lined up on that end, check the other end, make sure that even if it's a little bit too long, make sure you take it down and recut it. Now I got the window trim all installed, and we're out here painting, and I'm gonna get this thing caulked right now. There are joints, got little gaps on the joints, and caulk the nail heads prior to painting it. So this is the last process of installing this new window trim.